Hello everyone, yes, you're here. I think we're gonna do something a little bit different. Instead of doing the favorite comics, which I probably failed last time I did that, last video, I'm gonna do the surprise comics of 2021. The ones that surprised me, I didn't think I would like, but actually did like. The first one is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, annual 99. I liked this better than Welcome to the Whedonverse. I'm probably going to put that one in the disappointing comics. Sorry, Dan Mora, your art is great, but the writing in that book is not great. The writing and art in this book is really, really great. And don't forget, I got this for 69 cents at Goodwill. So, hey, always good to get a bargain. What is basically the story about? Willow's losing her stuff. She loses an important bracelet that was given to her by her grandmother. She finds these trolls and they have to fight these trolls in order to get their stuff back. So basically, it's kind of like finding treasure. One person's trash can be another person's treasure. And to me, this book is a treasure. Another book is The Silver Coin. I'm not going to show the cover because I don't know how graphic the cover will be because it is a mature series. Yeah, it's kind of an anthology horror book, slice of life, dealing with people finding this coin. I've only read the first 2 issues, but I kind of want to read more. It's kind of interesting, and maybe even though each issue ends on a cliffhanger, maybe the writers will pick it back up. The art feels very much like a horror movie, a B horror movie, and the art fits the storytelling. Elsewhere, Amelia Earhart. People, you need to read this book. It is great. Not just the art is great, but the story is great too. It's got twists and turns and good history lessons. If you want to know a little bit more about Amelia Earhart, you could read this book and then go down a rabbit hole to find out if this book has actual history in it, which it does. And, I love the art. It's got aliens and cool creatures and some really good art. Let me see if I can show off some of this cool, fantastic. Next book is The Hunt, a psychological horror book, slice of life. It seems like I have a type. I either like slice of life. I'm starting to get into horror with, Buffy, The Silver Coin, The Hunt, and slice of life. I would like to do more space and sci-fi books. I just gotta figure out what I would like. I do also like superhero books, like Marvel, DC, yada yada. Now, what is The Hunt about? Well, this girl, she's dealing with a lot. She's got a lot on her plate, and she deals with these monsters that are terrorizing her and her friends and stuff like that. In the end, there's a happy ending, which you would not expect. I'm not going to spoil it because you gotta read it. It has a great message on mental health. And if you're into like self-care, maybe this will be like, oh hey, a good message for everyone. Rose. This book is beautiful, just like Elsewhere, just like The Hunt. I know I'm talking a lot about Image books, and the only Dark Horse book I've done is Buffy, but hey, I was getting to more Image books this year, this past year. And Rose, this is a great fantasy story of a girl, finding, her powers and enabling them and showing that she's capable of doing something. So I feel it's a great message for like young kids saying, hey, you can do it, just believe. And you can get through it and stuff like that. I got one novel. It's kind of a written novel, but you can find it in the graphic novel section, comic book section. Behind the Sofa, A Celebrity Memory of Doctor Who. The premise really intrigued me. I guess you could say it's a sci-fi premise. Doctor Who, these are people telling their stories of how they got into Doctor Who, their, anecdotes of being on set, drawing the comics, yada yada, etc., etc. And it does in the beginning talk about Alzheimer's, which the money towards this book will go towards Alzheimer's UK, so it's got a good message and it goes towards a good cause. Bingo Love. It's a slice of life book dealing with Black women in the 60s and going through the lives up to being grandmas. Yeah, I love it because it tells a great story of womanhood, sexuality, dealing with time, because, time, the right time, right place, timing can be key, It's just a lovely book. All the Superman Adventures are Man-Thing by R.L. Stine. This is Superman Adventures. This surprised me because I didn't think Scott McCloud could write. You'll find that out in my disappointing comics 2021 because understanding comics, yeah, that's a hot take. I did not like that book. Like this book, even though it had problems. Oh no, wait, this is Man. Oh wait, I think this is Superman. Sorry guys, my vision's not the greatest, so I tried making this as organized as I could. Scott McCloud didn't think he could write, but Paul Dini, helped him out with this book. The only issue I have a complaint with is issue number 5, which is the feminist book that deals with Static Shock, and it just wasn't a good issue. And then Man-Thing by R.L. Stine. Surprise, surprise. I actually really love this book, even though I don't know too much about Man-Thing. I really enjoyed the humor, the horror. I thought R.L. Stine did a good job writing his first comic, unlike another book that I'll be talking in the disappointing comics of 2021. Yeah. I enjoyed the art. It was just fun. And sometimes you just need something fun and turn your brain off. I just feel Man-Thing fans weren't a fan of it because he talked, and maybe Man-Thing should get his voice, freedom of speech, the freedom of consequences. And then the manga. I delved into manga this past year. I didn't do too much, but that more had to do with my ability to read quickly and stuff like that. But the first thing that I read was Pokemon. This is the Pokemon Adventures Volume 1. I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. I'm a big Pokemon fan, but I never thought, hey, get into the manga. No, try it. I had a comical time with them. That is the book club that I do here on YouTube. And the last book I'm going to mention is Mashal. I loved it so much that I got the second volume. Yeah. It's about magic and this teenager who has to go to magic school, but he doesn't have any magical powers. All he has is muscle. I love how he has to solve problems, differently. Dealing with my vision, I have to solve problems differently, and I just love the message of the book. Yeah, so those are all the books that surprised me. Surprise! Best kind of prize is a surprise. Kind of would like to deal more with space and sci-fi. I got some ideas. Maybe some more mature books, like The Hunt and Silver Coin. I know. I just like. I know I should go to get out of my comfort zone, but hey, baby steps, baby steps. I do have a manga lined up for you. Maybe something kind of science fictiony, maybe. Maybe I'll do something with that. You never know. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Listen, everyone. It's time to say goodbye. Do you want to like and share it? Thank you for watching. Always stay classy.